Step out, step in. This is a weekly podcast to encourage, motivate, inspire you to step out of your comfort zone, to step in to what you have been designed for and to do. Hello, this is David Joe. Please join me this and every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Step Out, Step In podcast, live on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page, like and follow me on Facebook and LinkedIn. One more favor, share and comment. Hope to see you on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited again on this Monday, and I want to welcome you all to episode 17 of my weekly podcast, Step Out, Step In. I want you to do me a favor, just one favor, just share the link with somebody. You never know who this is going to bless. Um, so just pick up your phone and share the link. Let me do this real quick. All right. Okay, so that's a favor. So please share the link real quick, and let's get into episode 17. Can you believe that? Episode 17. And again, I would like to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube page. Thank you very much. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. And don't forget to click on the notification bell so that anytime something is posted or I post something, you'll be notified. Comment, share, and let me know how this is going. Um, you can also follow me on Facebook and LinkedIn. And can you support my Step Out, Step In podcast by clicking on that link in there that says Buy Me a Coffee? When you click on that link, we want to make this better. So Buy Me a Coffee, there's a link in there that says Buy Me a Coffee. If you can support, it's just about just $5. All right. So again, I'm so excited for tonight, and let me introduce myself again. My name is David Joe. I am a pastor, a person of faith, an author, a husband, a father to my wonderful biological and spiritual children, and I'm your friend. And please check out the other episodes on my YouTube page, my Step Out, Step In YouTube page. You can find all the other episodes on there. I had it on Buzzsprout, but Buzzsprout you have to subscribe, you have to, and I haven't done that yet. So they've started deleting all the other episodes. So I'm shifting everything over to YouTube now. All right. And episode 17. And tonight I want to talk about the power of purpose. And looking at this, I think it's going to be in a two-part episode. So let's consider this to be part one of the power of purpose. There's purpose And there is power in purpose. There is power in purpose. Um, Let me see if I can acknowledge some people on here. Okay. And I just saw these stars on Facebook as well. So as you give the thumbs up, the hearts, you can also give some stars. All right. So tonight, let's talk about the power of purpose. The power of purpose. First and foremost, God is a God of purpose. And for He to be a God of purpose, everything that God does is for a purpose, on purpose, and for His purpose. God does nothing without a purpose. And God does all things according to His purpose. So one may ask, what is purpose? What is purpose? I wish I could put all the definitions on there. Oh, we're working on it. Or very soon we just put some stuff up on the screen for you to be able to relate to. So purpose is the original intent for the creation of a thing that was in the mind of the creator of the thing. Let me say that again. Purpose is the original intent for the creation of a thing that was in the mind of the creator of the thing. Um, so purpose is the reason for the creation of a thing, and purpose is a why for a thing. You know, everything has a why, and nothing in life is without a purpose. And that is one of the things that you and I need to understand. There's a purpose for a housefly. There's a purpose for a mosquito. There's a purpose for a roach. There's a purpose for the snake. There's a purpose for the hair and in your nose and in your ears. God knew why. And everything in life has a purpose. And another thing is, not every purpose is known. Everything has a purpose, but not every purpose is known. So, number one, God is a God of purpose. Everything in life has a purpose, but not every purpose is known. The reason why I say that not every purpose is known is because we kill the mosquito because we don't know its purpose. We'll kill the mice, we'll destroy the plants that we don't want, we don't need, we don't know about. We cut down trees, and because we don't understand their purpose, we destroy all these things. We destroy animals, insects, plants, herbs, and all have a purpose, and they all play a role in the ecosystem. They all play a role in the ecosystem. It is said that where the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. Abuse is unavoidable. It's inescapable. It is bound to happen. Abuse is sure to happen when we don't know the purpose of a thing. That means that if you don't know the purpose of a thing, all you do is to abuse it. All you do is to destroy it, you know. But when we look at the word abuse from the original English standard, or the English language, from the original English language, it comes from two words: abnormal use. Yeah. You know, most of these words in English has been squished or has been compressed into one word. It means abnormal use. That is how we got the word abuse. And when purpose is not known, abnormal use is inevitable. It is bound to happen. It is sure to happen. It is unavoidable. when the purpose is not known, abnormal use is inevitable. The implication is profound. And anytime there is an abnormal use, there is also a normal use. Let me say that again. Anytime there's abnormal use, there's also a normal use. And you realize that anytime someone abnormally uses drugs and alcohol, we don't call it bad, but it is called abuse, abnormal use. God created everything. Everything was created by God. And as a person of faith, let me quote a few scriptures in here. In Colossians chapter 1 and verse 16, Colossians 1 and verse 16, it says that, there's the New King James Version, says that, for by him all things were created that are in heaven and that are on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created through him and by him. So in other words, God created the coca plant, which is found mostly in native South America. And it is out of the coca plants that we get cocaine. God created a coca plant. Now, when it is used normally, it is a powerful stimulant drug where the healthcare providers use for valid medical purposes, such as local anesthesia for some surgeries. Cocaine is a local anesthetic, and it is applied to certain areas of our bodies, for example, the nose, mouth, and throat, to cause a loss of feeling or numbness. So if you go to the dentist or to the dental office and they numb your gums before they extract that tooth, that's all indication that cocaine has been introduced to your body. But when cocaine is used for legal, when cocaine is abnormally used for illegal recreational purposes, it is called drug abuse. A few of other over-the-counter drugs or products that I looked at whilst I was preparing this amazed me a little bit, which contains alcohol. It contains alcohol, and this formulation, this includes Benadryl, is it Robitussin? Yeah, Tylenol, Vicks. And you realize that most of these medications, they have it on the warnings that when you take these medications, don't drive or don't operate any machinery or anything because of the alcohol content. And as I was looking at this, there are some that the alcohol content was so great. Some remedies can contain up to 25% alcohol. 25% alcohol. Now, when we look at just a few, let me mention a few. Something like Tylenol that we take, the Tylenol liquids and drops, that has 7%. Tylenol extra strength liquid or drops has 8.5%. That is more than the alcohol in a bottle of beer. Somebody who asks, how did I know? By revelation. Benadryl decongestant contains 5% of alcohol. Dayquil has 10 to 25%. NyQuil has 25% of alcohol in it. When we look at mouthwash, Listerine has 26%. Some iron and vitamin supplements also contain alcohol. Toothache relief, Anbesol, if I mentioned it right, contains 70% alcohol. But when all these are taken in the right dosage, it is known as medication. But when you use it in an abnormal manner, it is drug abuse. Now, when we look at marijuana or the cannabis, it also has there are certain common uses for medical purposes. even though it's still a controlled substance, and most of the states in the United States haven't really legalized it. It's still known as a controlled substance. But there are certain um, medical uses for it, which vary by state laws, and some of the diseases or it's ALS, cancer-related pain, um, what do you call it? Inflammatory bowel disease, multiple sclerosis, and many more. But when it is used for medical purposes, it is known as medication. And that's why they have the medical marijuana. But when it is used as when it is abused or used abnormally, it is called drug abuse. You know, if you don't know the purpose of a thing, chances are that you will abuse it. If you don't know the purpose of a thing, chances are that you will abuse it. If you don't know the purpose of a wife, please don't get one because you abuse her. That is why we have wife abuse. If you don't know the purpose of a husband, don't say yes when he goes down on one knee because you abuse a husband. That's why we have husband abuse. If you don't know the purpose of children, please don't have them. We have child abuse. And the purpose of your job is to work, not to abuse it, not to go in late, take long breaks, and sometimes only going for the paycheck. Don't abuse the work. You know, a lot of people don't know the purpose of our generation. That is why we have generation abuse. If you don't know the purpose for your life, please, please, please don't abuse it. Because a lot of people don't know the purpose for their lives, they abuse it with drugs, alcohol, and all that. And a lot of people are also experimenting their lives or experimenting with their lives because they don't understand their purpose. That is why they tend to do what everybody else is doing. But God created you to be unique, special. He gave you special gifts, talents, and abilities. You know, Jesus, the greatest example for humanity, knew his purpose from day one, and he wasted no time in fulfilling it. He wasted no time in fulfilling his purpose. I say I'm a person of faith. So another scripture I want to throw out there to you for you all to understand tonight is John chapter 9 and verse 4. It says that Jesus said, I must work the works of him who sent me while it is day. The night is coming when no one can work. The works of him who sent me while it is day. The night is coming when no one can work. In fact, it is said that people that work during the daytime are more productive than people that work at night. And that was the statistics out there. You know. And with this, I believe that is why a lot of people are doing what they do to their lives. And that is why they are asking other people why they exist. You know, that is why people go to palm readers, soothsayers, prophets to ask them for their purpose in life. They go to them, tell me what am I here for? You know, purpose is only found in the mind of the creator of a thing. And I said, if you don't understand, if you want to know the purpose of a thing, don't ask the thing. Don't ask the thing. I have this microphone here. If I want to know the purpose of the microphone, I cannot ask the microphone because it wouldn't be able to tell me. The only person that can tell me the purpose of the microphone is the one who made it, the manufacturer. So in other words, it is only the creator of a thing that can fully understand the purpose of a thing. Nobody knows Apple more than Apple. Nobody knows Samsung more than Samsung or like Samsung. Nobody knows it. It is the creator of the thing that really understands everything concerning their product. If you buy a Samsung phone and you send it to Apple to get it fixed, you're going to be in trouble. Chances are that they will even turn you away. It's because Samsung knows the product they manufactured. And it is only the manufacturer that can produce or give you the parts to it. Of course, there are other places that you get the third party parts, but the third party parts are not the same as the original parts from the manufacturer. So only the manufacturer has the true, original, and genuine parts. Do you know that almost every product has the name of the manufacturer on it? Almost every product has the name of the manufacturer on it. Do you know why? Because the when you check on the dress or the shirt you're wearing, or when you check on the shoes you're wearing or the car you're driving, every one of them has the name of the manufacturer who produced it. You know, the maker of that thing always puts the image on it. And why? And the question is why? And I'm glad you asked that. They put the image on it because he wants you to know where to go and who to contact if you need parts or you need to make a complaint. They put that image on it. And just in case you don't know the purpose of the thing, at least you know who and where to find it. The manufacturer does not want anyone to take credit of their product. You know, it is said that if you don't name your products, anybody else will name it. So they name their products. They put their image on their products before they send it out. And some manufacturers will void a warranty if the product, if a third party tampers with their product. I mean, in the manual they put on top of the product when they ship it out, it's in there. They tell you that they will void. Some of them will void a warranty on it. You know, and purpose is a key to fulfillment. Purpose is the key to fulfillment. You can never fulfill true purpose for a thing unless you know what it's meant for. Every new product you purchase comes with a user's manual, a user's guide. Now, I think I loaded one in here. Let me see if I can pull it up. All right. Now, disclosure. I'm not advertising for this company, and they are not paying me to do this. That is the disclaimer on there. Yeah, so, looking at this manual, it tells you everything about the product. This is a Rode microphone, video mic instructions manual, and it tells you everything about the product. And it's the manufacturer the one who produced this product. He's the one that came up with this user's guide. And most of us are carrying smartphones in the palms of our hands. And these are mini computers, but we only know just a few features on it. Make calls, text messages, take pictures, access social media, and that is it. And that is all probably we know about this. And when you look at this manual, as you go through it, it tells you everything. And most of the time on the last page, it tells you about the warranty or the guarantee. The page 11 tells you about the general operation of the product. Now let's go to the page 12 and let me see what it says. Yes, page 12 says warranty. And with this product, it says all road products are warranted for 1 year from the date of purchase. You can extend that to a full 10-year if now this is all that they tell you, the terms and conditions attached to it, but it comes with a 1-year warranty, and it covers the parts and labor when to be required to repair this, and they have terms and conditions in there. Yeah, and I said earlier that most of the phones we are carrying has a lot of features, but we only know just a few. In other words, we sometimes underutilize them. As I was looking at this, I looked there was a CNN publication back in October 2021, which says that there are 31 features of the iPhone that we are not using. 31 features. 31 features. But most of the time, what do? Make a call, take pictures, surf the web, go to social media. What else? What else do we do? Just a few. Now, I just named about 5. Out of the 31, we just use mostly about 5 of them. And it is we underutilize this because we don't fully understand its purpose. We don't fully understand its purpose. Now, you've paid for something more expensive, but you're only using just a small portion of it. Yeah. Our manufacturer God knows the purpose for your life and for your existence. You are here at this time, in this dispensation, in this era, for a reason and for a purpose. One thing is, God created you as a spirit in a body with a soul. That is why every human being is known as a tripartite being. You have a body, and you have a soul, and you have a spirit. And He knows, and He has given us a user's manual, which tells us what each part of our being can do and maximize the performance when we allow the manufacturer's operational, when we follow the manufacturer's operational manual, when we follow what it is written in His Word. He also has a manufacturer's guarantee and warranty if we follow and adhere to the instructions in the manual. With long life, I will satisfy you. Now, one thing is we have to know and remember that you carry the image of God. So He doesn't want you to be confused where you came from, so you can ask questions of your why. This year in 2023, I want you to step out and step in to understand your why from your manufacturer, God, as you read and study the user's guide called the Bible. Bible, as somebody said, is the basic instructions before leaving it. And of course, all the instructions given to us are basic instructions. No manufacturer will give you any instructions in his user's guide with all technical terms so that when you read, you don't understand. They make it basic so you can easily understand. So when you're putting the product together, it is not going to be challenging. Know your purpose and fulfill your purpose. Now, remember that the world needs you. The world needs you. The world needs you. The world needs your unique gift, talents, and abilities. Don't leave this world with the same gifts wrapped inside you, or with the same gifts unwrapped inside you. You were created. You were born for a purpose, on purpose, and for God's purpose. That is why God made you so unique, so special, so talented, so amazing. I always say that nobody came into this world empty-handed. Everybody came loaded. Identify your purpose from your manufacturer. He is the only one who can tell you exactly why he finished you before he brought you into this world to begin something he had already finished. You were a finished product before he brought you in here. Every manufacturer finishes their product, tested. So most of the time when you get these packages and when you get these products, when you open it, the box says tested. That means that it is not very new. It has already been tested. So you will get it wrapped up or in a box sealed, and you might think it's new. No. You're using a product that has already been tested. And God finished you before he brought you into this world to begin what he has already finished. There's something amazing about you. Don't waste your purpose. Don't waste your life on things that do not matter, on things that are not necessary. Live your purpose to the fullest. Walk in your purpose every day. And be determined this year that you will identify your purpose and live in it. You know, sometimes people get to the end of their lives and they realize they had the ladder leaning on the wrong wall. Don't journey through life and waste all your time and your life. And at the end of your life, you realize your ladder is not leaning against the right wall. Don't leave this world with regrets. Live full so you can die empty. Live full so you can die empty. I said I'm going to do this in a two-part series. So let's call this part one of excuse me, of the power of purpose. Let's call this part one. And God willing, I'll continue next week. So again, thank you for tuning in to my Step Out, Step In podcast. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page, share, comment, and click on the Buy Me a Coffee link so you can support this page. And we can, did I say we? Or I can make it better. Watch this space, and I'll be right back. Step Out, Step In. This weekly podcast to encourage, motivate, inspire you to step out of your comfort zone, to step in to what you have been designed for and to do. Hello, this is David Joe. Please join me this and every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Step Out, Step In podcast, live on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page, like and follow me on Facebook and LinkedIn. One more favor, share and comment. Hope to see you on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, thank you for tuning in to my Step Out, Step In podcast. Just before I sign off, I just want to do this. As you give up the thumbs up and the hearts on Facebook, I realize there's another thing on there that says, what is it saying? Stars? Yeah, send stars. All right. So don't forget to send some stars as well. All right. So let me make a few mentions here before I sign off. I personally want to invite you, if you're within the Stafford, Fredericksburg, Quantico, Dumfries area, if you're looking for a family-oriented church, a Bible-believing church, we want to extend the invitation to you. And I would like to personally invite you to worship with us on Sundays at 2 p.m. The address is 1449 Courthouse Road, Stafford, Virginia, and the zip code is 22554. If you need more information, please contact us on the web or visit us on the web, www.allnationsva.org. And let me also introduce my spiritual father, Dr. Franco Fosorapia. He's live on Facebook and YouTube every Tuesday at 6 p.m. And as we all know, and he tells us that this is not another church, but he does this Ambassador of Hope teachings to help us. Now, these are teachings that are life-changing, destiny-shaping, and it will help you in your spiritual life, your personal life, your career, your business, your education, your marriage, every aspect of your life. And if you haven't subscribed to his YouTube page, please do so. Follow him on Facebook as well. It's Frank Ofosorapia, the official, and the Ambassador of Hope pages. So every Tuesday, please let's tune in for these life-changing, destiny-shaping teachings. All right. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. God willing, next Monday, I'll come back your way live with part 2 of the Power of Purpose. And please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Everyone that has subscribed, I say thank you. Let's share, let's comment. And let's connect on Mondays at 6 p.m. as we watch this space. Until we meet again, same time next week, have a wonderful, amazing, fruitful, and a productive week. Again, this is David Joe saying goodbye.